Great news, rejects! I've got a fantastic build tutorial for you for the Veteran Sharpshooter. Some men just want to watch the world burn, and this veteran wants to start that fire with a torrent of infinite lasers. I'll walk you through this build's weapons and talents for a few minutes, and then I'll shut up so you can see it in action during an Auric Damnation mission. The idea behind this build is to stack as much crit chance as possible and use a lasgun as our primary weapon. The veteran has a new talent called Shock Trooper, which makes it so that lasgun crits don't use any ammo, as in it never leaves your magazine. This will let us create a build with extremely high ammo efficiency and very high damage output, because we'll almost never need to stop to reload in the middle of a fight. There are several flavors or ways to go about this build. I've been fairly thorough in my testing with the various talents involved to find the most effective build, and I've landed on a build that sacrifices a small amount of potential damage output and ammo efficiency for a lot more durability. The build starts off going straight down the middle to pick up an easy to access durability buff, Close Order Drill. You'll be with your team almost all of the time, so this is a high value talent for just 1 point. Next we'll jog to the right briefly to pick up Exploit Weakness. This talent description is actually wrong, and it puts stacks of brittleness on the target, which reduces their armor, letting both you and your team deal more damage to them. This build will be critting a lot, so this will be an effective way to increase the whole team's damage output. Now we'll head towards our Blitz. Going down the left side, we'll pick up Long Shot, which will give a sizable damage buff to most of our attacks since we'll be playing from the back line most of the time. Grab Volley Adept to keep your gun topped off more often. Our gun won't have much suppression anyway, so the other perk isn't really a great pick. Now we'll pick up Shredder Frag Grenade, which will help manage hordes and medium weight threats like maulers when we're in a crunch. Bleed is fairly substantial right now, so this nade really puts in some work. We'll keep sticking to the left to pick up Get Back in the Fight. Catch a Breath is a good pick too, but in public games I find my space is constantly getting invaded by stray mobs, which really limits its effectiveness. And besides that, I rarely have trouble keeping my toughness up, except in oh shit moments, like a bomber blast or a sniper hit, which is when Get Back in the Fight really helps us recover. Now we're able to pick up our Survivalist aura, which is the vet's signature passive and easily the strongest of the 3 auras, granting us and our teammates ammo regeneration every time a special or elite is killed, which will be constantly. From here, we'll jog over to the right and pick up a plus 5% crit chance node before heading down the middle tree. Demolition Stockpile keeps our grenades topped off so we can use them freely all mission long. Now we can pick up our ultimate ability, Voice of Command, which instantly refills our toughness and puts out an AoE stagger, which will come in clutch in any tight spot. Tacking on Duty and Honor lets us support our team by providing them with toughness on demand whenever it's needed most. Now we're going to snake back to the left for a few nodes to pick up Exhilarating Takedown, which lets us get up to 30% damage reduction and some toughness regeneration on weak spot kills, which we'll be aiming to get pretty much all the time. The other option, Deadshot, is a solid talent, but in testing, the stamina drain is so intense that the crit chance uptime is actually fairly low, and besides that, you'll be constantly out of stamina, which hampers your ability to defend yourself and your movement speed. For this reason, I like Exhilarating Takedown for its amazing durability and defensive sustain. And that leads us to the signature talent of the build, Shock Troop. As I said earlier, this allows lasgun crits to consume no ammo at all, which will greatly increase our ammo efficiency and our damage output. Between this making our shots free and the Survivalist aura replacing ammo and elite kills, we'll have nearly infinite lasers throughout our missions. To finish out our build, we're going to fill out a lot of the bottom middle tree. Tactical Awareness shortens the cooldown of our ult ability, keeping our toughness replenishment mechanic at the ready far more often. Bring It Down supercharges our damage against ogrins and monstrosities, letting us burn down these threats much quicker and easier. Confirmed Kill is yet another toughness replenishing talent that is just as good as it used to be, giving us both immediate toughness and a toughness over time buff that stacks, giving us incredible defensive sustain. Iron Will supercharges our defenses by giving us a whopping 50% damage reduction when our toughness is high. This synergizes very well with our ult ability, which instantly refills our toughness, as well as Confirmed Kill, which constantly tops off our toughness in the middle of combat. Next, we'll take Competitive Urge, which gives us an additional damage bonus when our teammates get kills. Born Leader seems good at first, but it actually doesn't give our teammates any toughness when we're at max toughness, which we're aiming to stay at all the time. So it's really not as good as it first appears to be. Our final talent point will be spent on Rending Strikes, which gives hefty stack of rending to all of our attacks. Rending allows you to bypass armor, which makes it the most powerful modifier and incredibly valuable. This is a very strong talent. Paired with Exploit Weakness, which is one of the first talents we picked up, we'll be able to deal with every enemy type in the game. Now, for our main weapon, we'll be taking the Mark 6D Recon Lasgun. This gun has good damage, a huge magazine, and an insanely high rate of fire. This will let us put a ton of crits downrange at breakneck speed, activating all of our talents and abilities constantly. The huge ammo reserve also maximizes the effectiveness of our survivalist aura in keeping our ammo topped off, since the restored ammo is 1% of our total reserve. To put it in perspective, killing a crusher usually consumes around 20 to 25 ammo on this build and will be refunded 6 from survivalist. You can make a very effective Mark 6 fairly easily, as the main two things you'll need on it are a +% crit chance as a perk and Headhunter as a blessing. Headhunter boosts our crit chance even higher and rewards good accuracy with even better ammo efficiency. You'll want to look for one with stats that are high in damage, stability, and ammo, and both collateral and mobility can split as your dump stat. The second blessing is not terribly important, but my top pick is Infernus to capitalize on all the crits we're dishing out to give us a decent boost to our damage output, with my second choice being Stripped Down to give us much more maneuverability. The other perk should go to flak damage if possible, but if not, just about anything will actually work out just fine. For our melee weapon, really anything will work with this build as long as it has decent horde clear, but I've taken the Rashad Mark II Combat Axe. For blessings, we'll want to take Brutal Momentum to increase its cleave, and then either Head Taker or Decimator, or maybe even All or Nothing for a good power boost. For perks, you'll want to take Flak damage, and then probably Unarmored or Maniac damage. Finally, for Curios, I'm running 2 Health Curios and a Stamina Curio. I like to run health perks on all of them, with 1 or 2 perks being dedicated to sniper damage resistance. The other perks can be kinda whatever fits your playstyle, with toughness, corruption resistance, stamina regeneration, and revival speed all being very strong contenders. And that will conclude my commentary on this build. Feel free to view the rest of the run as a showcase of the build to see how it performs and how it plays in a group. Let me know what you think about this build in the comments below. Is anyone else enjoying spraying this ridiculous fire hose around? As always, thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subbing if you enjoyed this video. Get out there and seek revenge for Cadia, and I'll catch you next time.
guitar for you. Start slow, stop slow, grinds everything to powder. Servitors!
I understand little of the servitor's nature, save that they toil without complaint or deviance.
You need to group together.
The heretic shuns the master's protection in exchange for this warlock. Corruption doth sink its roots into the very foundations of this world. Drag shotgunner!
Forward! Forward I got!
No! Shotgunner! Hello! Right in the bragging head! Right corner!
Show me what you got! Drop his gun! Gun ready!
Stealing 59 Templar! Duty!
Base duty eliminated! Don't fucking run off! Knock you up now!
We did it!
Beware! Mutated hand!
It's getting dizzy!
Won't be a problem now!
Oh, thank you!
Bomber reporting in!
Crawling target. Waypoint Center Relay Station TRS-150 reached.
Templar so easily cowed?
Got the taxi 77!
It's gone!
I need help!
Once again, purge the infestation to proceed.
No more big music! Fine like a fucking man! Right there! Help big man! Trap is down and out! Grenade out! Heavy! Give him hell! You hear the roar of the
Railway station TRS 150 primary control lines deeper in. Proceed.
Stop getting in the way!
Anyone help me?
Eyes open! I hear it now! For the golden fucking throne!
Touchdown! Mutants dead!
Down! Fight! Or answer to me!
Destroy all demonic matter to restore function.
Red shotgunners! Losing a lot of blood! I am like death!
I need aid!
I hear ya.
Rise up! Give them hell! Obliged to you!
Demon gone. Now turn big dish. Switch.
No more top flavor!
Sneaky little dragons! Help me!
Can't leave a mate down, can I, soldier?
Stay close or die. Simple as that.